Happy Halloweeny, everybody. How do I start? Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I forgot what I said. Da, da, da. Hey, everybody, and welcome back to another Halloweeny reaction. Halloweeny sounds so funny. I don't know why, but I like it. Oh, that's cute. We said in the last reaction, normally on Tuesdays we do our Terrible Movie Tuesdays, but since it's Halloweeny, instead of doing the terrible movies, which we'll restart again in November, we are just gonna do some Halloween movies, I'd say, but the oldies.
Yeah.
So like the one tonight we're watching is Dracula from 1931. And of course we know who Dracula is, so I don't.
I mean, I know the basics of like the.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the whole storyline's gonna be, but we know who he is.
What she means by some of the oldies, she means like the group of like the classic.
There you go.
Halloween monsters.
Yes.
That were made like from like the 30s to like the 50s.
Yeah.
So because I mean, there's a few more than the ones we're watching.
Right.
But we only put a few of them that we could fit into the schedule.
Right.
To replace the
terrible movies. Yeah. So, for example, like tonight's Dracula, then we'll have a Frankenstein, and then
Creature in the Black Lagoon, Werewolf Man.
Yeah. So some classic oldies. There you go. Thank you for explaining that, because yes, thank you. And we take a peek at these are the other earrings. I've got my Chuckies on tonight.
Got Jason.
And they were sent to us from one of our patron friends. So thank you. Love them. Before we get started, we want to give a huge shout out to our patrons. Thank you guys so much for your continued support of our channel. You guys are amazing, wonderful, beautiful human beings. And we love and appreciate y'all so very, very, very much. If you too want to become one of those awesome, fantastic, beautiful human beings, click the link in our description and join one of the tiers of our Patreon. Oh, I forgot what it was. I totally just spaced out for a second. And of course, one of our baby goals is to get to 1,000. We are 51 away, and you best get there right. Y'all better hit that subscribe button real quick, because this hot mess under this headband. What was the situation, Danny girl?
Oh, you all need to get us to 1,000 so she can finally dye her hair.
A home box coloring. Don't worry, I don't get fancy. Go ahead.
She's letting them grays run wild. She has no hairline.
Not by choice. I just said I wouldn't color my hair.
You promised. So
yeah.
you chose not to do it.
That's true. That's true.
And you have no hairline? You have all these bald spots?
I have no hairline, right? I know my hair. I was noticing that, and then I'm like, I have a really... You
have a non-existent hairline if you don't color your hair.
Yeah, it's true. So I beg of you, because this is the longest I think I've gone without coloring my hair, and it is absolutely driving me batshit crazy. So please, unless you have a legit excuse why your finger will not press the button, it better just navigate itself right down to, it'd be over here, the subscribe, and press it real fast. But the one, for all of you who have subscribed, and we have got a few subscribers in the last couple of days, thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. And don't forget also to hit the
bell
and like and comment and all that good jazz, because we love the comments you guys put. With that, you just want to jump into it, because I mean, we know obviously who Dracula is, we just don't know the storyline. So, so with that, we are just gonna jump right in. Ready, so here we go. Enjoy.
I love the music from Swan Lake.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Among the rugged peaks that frown down upon the Borgo Pass are found crumbling castles of a bygone age.
I say, driver, a bit slower.
No. Must reach the inn before sundown.
And pie tray?
It is Walpurgis night, the night of evil, Nosferatu.
Porter, don't take my luggage down. I'm going on to Borgo Pass tonight.
Can you believe this guy?
Foolish man. It's spooky over there. How dare you?
Put that back up there.
Where would you go?
The driver. He is afraid to ask if you can wait and go on after sunrise.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a carriage meeting me at Borgo Pass at midnight.
Wait, please. If you must go, wear these for your mother's sake. It will protect you.
Oh. Here it comes. Oh, I thought that was Dracula.
I feel so mad for the watching. Ooh.
Driver's like, I do not really want to be here at all. Hurry up and get out.
He was like, here's your stuff, goodbye.
I gotta get the hell up out of here. I don't blame him.
He's like, you may lose your life, but I'm not trying to lose mine.
Right?
Hello.
Well, he could hold his own bag, probably.
Imagine if he got in there and they all jumped him.
Oh my god! What business would you have with Count Dracula?
Hi, driver.
Is the driver the bad?
The bat's just chilling.
I say, driver, what do you mean by going at this?
Yes, the driver is the
I
bat.
told you!
Because they are vampires.
Yes. Dracula's a dirty fellow. Look at all them spider web. Oh, I would be out of there.
Armadillo.
No. Nope, nope. Saw them, I'd be running.
I bid you welcome.
So I'd try to run now while you can. I mean, the doors could close on you, but I'd
All
get out
them
of there.
cobwebs, I'd be like,
And,
I
yeah,
don't
and you have
wanna
to
walk
walk
through-
through them.
I'm not sure I want to do that. Yeah.
That's smart. Oh, gross. Mm-mm.
The spider spinning his web for the unwary fly.
Well, that's a clean room at least.
I'm sure you will find this part of my castle more inviting.
Well, rather. It's quite different from outside.
What's the meal gonna be? Something gross. Why is staring animal weird?
Well, here's the lease. Why,
Can you read?
I hope I've brought
Pretty sure
enough
he can
labels
read.
for your luggage.
I'm taking with me only 3 boxes.
Coffins?
I have chartered a ship. Take us to England. We will be leaving tomorrow evening.
Ouch!
Oh no!
I would just suck it up myself, be like,
Yeah.
I got to it first, sorry.
This is very old wine.
Is it blood?
That's what I was
I
thinking
hope
too. I'm pretty
you
sure.
will like
Yeah. The way he looks at him.
It's delicious.
And now I'll leave you.
Well, good night.
You didn't even eat, dude. Okay, now what's happening? Was he poisoned?
Oh, well.
It's a big storm.
Master, the sun is gone.
Is that the guy we just saw that passed out? No.
You will see that I get lives. Not human lives, but small ones, with blood in them. I'll be loyal to you, Master.
The way the storm isn't funny, but it's the way it's like
They're
fast
moving,
moved.
right? Yeah. It's like they sped it up and they're like going in fast. Oh.
Horrible tragedy, horrible tragedy.
Master, we are here.
You're just creepy now, sir. Okay, very possessed. Weird.
Why, he's mad. Look at his eyes. Why, the man's gone crazy.
At least it gives us time to read the article. Sometimes they go so fast, you know what I mean?
Oh, I put him in a sanitarium.
Oh
I
my-
love the way he just stares at people.
I know. Like hypnotizing them or what? But what? They're not showing his Dracula teeth. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? I want to see the fangs.
Foggy London. Jack, are we going to an opera? To the theater?
And after you deliver the message, you will remember nothing, I now say.
It is. He puts them in a hypnotic trance.
Dr. Stewart,
Yes?
you're wanted on the telephone.
Oh, thank you.
To sanitarium is at Whitby.
Oh, I was trying to get.
I'm Count Dracula. I have just leased Carfax Abbey. I understand it adjoins your grounds.
Why, yes, it does. I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. May I present my daughter, Mina,
Count Dracula,
Miss Weston.
how do you do?
To be really dead, that must be glorious.
Why, Count Dracula.
There are far worse things waiting, man.
Oh, Lucy, you're so romantic. Laugh all you like. I think he's fascinating. Well, I suppose he's all right.
My God, why is my sofa end
But give
squeaking?
me someone a little more normal.
Like John?
Yes, dear. Like John.
Fog seems to be closing down a bit, sir.
Stock much? You guessed it. Here he comes. Prying eyes are watching you? She wasn't looking at it though, was she? Oh, she just fell asleep, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine she wakes up right now and he's there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hello?
Now they're doing surgery. But shouldn't they see like the bat marks on her neck?
You mean bite marks?
Bite marks, I
On the
mean?
throat of each victim, the same two marks.
Oh, okay.
No, Martin! Martin, don't throw my splatter away!
Oh my God!
Oh, Martin! Flies?
Ah!
Flies? Poor, puny things. Who wants to eat flies?
You do, ya loony.
Not when I can get nice, fat spiders.
All right. Have it your own way.
Renfield's cravings have always been for small living things. Nothing human.
As far as we know, Doctor. But you tell me that he escapes from his room. He's gone for hours. Where does he go? That sounded like a wolf.
Yes, it is. But I hardly think there are wolves so near London.
He thinks
Werewolves
they're
of London. The
Me,
song.
I've heard him howl at night before. He thinks they're talking to him. He howls and howls back at him. He's crazy.
What's he having to say?
You know too much to live, Van Helsing.
Some kind of
No, Renfield.
plant or herb or something?
We will get no more out of him now for a while. If you don't send me away, you must answer for what will happen to Miss Mina.
All right, Martin.
Come along now, come along.
What was that herb that excited him so?
Wolfbane. It is
Oh,
a plant that
forgot about
grows in
that.
Central Europe.
So he's like, well, if you don't take me back,
Then something bad's gonna happen to her.
Yes, master. Master, you've come back. Please don't, Master.
he's
Don't, please.
sending it to his mind, but he's just talking out loud. So not really reading each other's minds.
No, but yeah,
Oh,
he's
never mind, he didn't
yeah,
take her.
true. He's just sending. It's a one-way thing.
Never mind, he didn't take her.
Okay,
I
good.
thought he did.
Two red eyes staring at me, and a white, livid face came down out of the mist. It came closer and closer. I felt its breath on my face, and then its lips. Oh.
Dear, it was only a dream.
And then in the morning, I felt so weak. It seemed as if all the life had been drained out.
How long have you had those little marks?
Marks?
Morning after the dream.
I can quite understand. The heart
He's
is
not
so.
there.
I'm afraid it's quite serious. My dear, I'm sure Count Dracula
He's like,
will
am I
excuse
seeing
you.
this shit
You
right?
must go to
Yeah.
your room, as Professor Van Helsing suggests.
Miss Mina.
May I call later and inquire how you are feeling?
Why, yes. Thank you.
They're like, are you still saying it?
Yeah, what is this shit?
I stumbled upon a most amazing phenomenon. Something so incredible. I
mirror
mistrust
scare
my
them? They
own
don't-
judgment.
No, right?
Look.
Oh, yep. I knew.
Isn't it like silver? He's like, we're just gonna
But
ignore
monsieur,
that.
my humble,
Right? That never happened.
I dislike mirrors.
Like silver, onions, crosses, and then wolf's bane.
Garlic, isn't it?
Of
I mean,
course,
not
that.
onions, garlic, yeah.
Did you see the look on his face? Like a wild animal. Wild animal, like a madman. What's that? Running across the lawn. Looks like a huge dog.
The wolf.
Or a wolf?
A wolf?
He was afraid we might follow.
Follow?
Sometimes they take the form of wolves, but generally of bats.
Perhaps
A vampire casts no reflection in the glass. That is why Dracula smashed the mirror.
I don't mean to be rude, but that's the sort of thing I'd expect one of the patients here to say.
Yes, and that is what your English doctors would say.
Why would she go to him?
Vampires only exist in ghost stories.
A vampire, Mr. Harker, is a thing that lives after its death by drinking the blood of the living. It must have blood or it dies.
No, no, Master. I wasn't going to say anything. I told him nothing.
Looks like he has old man hands, but he's not that old.
I never even heard the name before.
You will die in torment if you die with innocent blood on your soul.
Oh, no. God will not damn a lunatic soul. He knows that the powers of evil are too great for those of us with weak minds.
Bela! Up there dead!
Hey, well.
She's like, oh.
Oh my.
Thank heaven she's alive.
Yes, but in
The
greater
housekeeper might be
danger,
dead, though.
or she is already under his influence.
Further attacks on small children committed after dark by the mysterious woman in white took
Oh my
place last
gosh.
night. Narratives of 2 small girls. Each child describing a beautiful lady in white who promised her chocolates, enticed her to a secluded spot, and there bit her slightly in the throat.
It's all over, John. Our love, our life together. Oh, no. No, don't look at me like that. I love you, John.
Mina, with me to London tonight, or I'll call in the police.
But John,
Mina, please get your bags packed.
Stuart, I must be master
Number
here
one,
or I
please.
could do nothing.
Right.
Miss Mina, both this room and your bedroom have been prepared with wolfbane. You will be safe if Dracula returns. Watch her closely and see that she does not remove it in her sleep.
I understand, Professor.
And under
But what
no
about her?
circumstances must these windows be opened. And that 3 boxes of earth were delivered to him at Carfax Abbey.
Right.
And knowing that a vampire must rest by day in his native soil, I am convinced that this Dracula is no legend, but an undead creature whose life has been unnaturally prolonged.
I want to get Mina
This is
away
weird
from
guy
all this.
again.
That will do no
He's just
good.
lurking everywhere.
Our
Shouldn't he
only
be locked
chance
up in a
of
room or
saving Miss
something?
Mina's life is to find the hiding place of Dracula's living corpse and to drive a stake through its heart.
Again? At once, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Here, the doctor's pet loony is loose again.
His pet loony.
Oh my god.
Demons stood by my window in the moonlight.
How does he keep escaping?
Promised me things. Not in words, but by doing them.
Like magician, he just keeps.
Houdini.
We know how to save Miss Mina's soul, if not her life.
If she dies by day, but I shall see that she dies by night.
We'll find your earth box and drive that stake through your heart.
Come here.
No, don't.
Here.
It's like what they do in Stranger Things. Don't fall for it, Doc. Look away, Doc.
Is strong
Didn't he say it only worked on the
and
weak-minded?
helsing.
That's right.
See what? That which I feared from the beginning has happened.
What?
Dracula boasts that he has fused his blood with that of Miss Mina's. In life she will now become the foul thing of the night that he is.
But Van Helsing...
No, come, Stuart. Come, there's not a moment to be lost.
Time I feel really alive.
There's that bat again.
I
Yes?
wasn't swatting a bat.
What?
Ah,
Well, I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did. You said, I will.
Oh, no, I didn't.
we'll kill him. Suck his
Come.
blood.
Come, sit down. Oh, Professor. He has a crucifix. Now, I want you to get it away from you and hide it.
Mina. Mina, you're... No, Mina, no. Give me that. What's the idea? You've gone crazy.
Of course. Put it away. After what's happened, I can't bear to look at it.
What's happened?
My
I
God.
can't tell you. I can't.
Oh, but you must tell me. I have a right to
Okay,
know.
you can eat him. I'm already
Yeah,
tired
we're
of
good
already.
with that happening.
Oh, John. You can believe everything he says. It's all the truth.
Where'd his friend go?
What is it? Who is it, Martin?
It's that big grey bat again, sir.
There's no use of wasting your
Martin, I
breath,
like you.
They cannot harm that bat.
They're all crazy. They're all crazy except you and me. Sometimes I have me doubts about you.
Martin.
Yes.
Martin, you're funny. What was that? Wolfsburg. Birch. What is it? Wolfsburg?
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsburg, yeah. Do not stare directly at him, man. He's under a spell. Oh, dear God. You put the Wolfsbane away.
Well, he made her do it.
Yeah. They gotta escape again.
That's Renfield. What's he doing at the Abbey?
Oh my god.
Come, Mr. Harker.
Jeez, how many times this guy got out?
Where else would he be going but to Dracula?
What is it, Master?
It's a lot of stairs.
What do you want me to do?
Look, here's an opening.
Mina! I'm loyal to you, Master. I'm your slave. I didn't betray you. Blood on my hands!
Oh my.
Mina! Mina! Mina!
Mina, Bobina.
Harker!
P5, Popina.
What?
There's no more.
No, really.
Where?
Can you drive a stake while they're in there? Yeah, right?
Just grab a piece of wood and
Dude,
start
yeah.
hacking.
You had a plan.
To help me drive the stake through their heart.
Oh, he's the smartest one of this whole group.
Dude, hurry up.
Oh, she's not herself, dude. You're such a dummy.
Do it. Go.
Mina!
The amount of times he said Mina, you could make like a drinking game out of it.
Yeah, totally.
The daylight stopped him.
Dracula is dead forever. No, you must go.
But aren't you coming with us?
Not yet. Presently. Come, John.
Why are you going upstairs? Do you want to get out of there?
Yeah, that's where they got. That's where they got out of.
Oh.
Oh my joints.
Your
Cracking.
joints are cracking. All right. I feel like I slinky down more in this. I don't know. I feel like I'm really into this sofa. But the sofa stinks so much, doesn't it? Anyway. So what'd you think?
You know what? I'll give it a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think, like, was there anything that really was not, like, up to par as far as a good movie would be?
It went by pretty fast, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll agree on the 2 thumbs up because there was not excessive talking that was just,
unnecessary.
Yeah.
It went by fast. The acting was good.
Yeah, it was.
Bela Lugosi did good.
He did
Now
good.
I see why people really liked.
I thought he was going to be... First in this movie, I saw that he was going to be Dracula. I thought it was going to be suck ass just because he was in Ed Wood's. But like you say, it doesn't mean Ed Wood just made a bad movies. Didn't mean this guy was a bad actor. So I really, honestly, my expectations were this was going to be not a great movie. But it turned out to be a really good movie. I mean, it had a good...
storyline.
Yeah, because they were really just trying to figure out... They got all the stuff in there. They got the... I did not know about the Wolfbane. You did.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have the garlic, but then tried with the mirror. Tried...
the cross.
Yeah, the cross, and then the stake through the heart, right? So that's how it ended. And then I guess when he drove the stake through Dracula's heart, then the girl went back to...
free, kind of.
Yeah.
Because I think... Oh, wait, go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
They were under a spell, basically.
Beginning, you were like, oh, what's going on with the 3 ladies? It's Dracula has 4 brides, I think. That's why he was taking her.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, he has 4.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, though.
The brides of...
Because they all have different colored hair. Dracula, I remember
catch that part. Okay.
I mean, obviously you can't tell because it's black and white.
Well, yeah. Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
that's true.
What some of the hair colors are, because some of them could look brown and black.
True. I mean, you could tell if one was like
light or dark,
yeah,
but like they had different colored hair.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
According to like I don't know, like
Legend
pictures
or
I've seen or like
yeah.
the other like some stuff from other movies.
Okay, that's interesting to know. I didn't know about that, so that would make sense. So she was going to be the 4th bride.
I think.
But then he killed Dracula, so then she got out of that trance. And then Pet Looney, what do you call him? His Pet Looney?
Yeah.
My God, man, that guy was escaping all over the place. And then I did like Martin. Martin was funny.
Yeah. I can see why people really like this movie.
Yeah? It gets
Or
good
like
ratings?
Bela Lugosi, at least.
Like him in it. No, he did a really good job. Apologies, I didn't talk a whole lot into this movie, but yeah, I mean, it was good. Like we said, it had everything. It had everything. I was throughout the whole thing just trying to think, is there anything? And at first, at the beginning, like some of the shots, like it would focus on like Transylvania. I thought it was a little too long. And certain, like at the beginning though, certain shots. But if I had to critique anything of this, it was that, and that's just something really
minor.
Yeah, it's not.
I'm pretty sure this is the one vampire version of Dracula that inspired the one from Sesame Street.
Oh, Count Dracula.
If you think about it, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Minus the sucking of the blood.
If you compare, like.
That's true. Yeah, and Dracula don't talk too much, does he?
No. Overall, I think once we're done watching all the monster movies, I would like to rank them. This is only the first one you've seen.
Yeah, because...
I mean, we have a few more, but we have a few that aren't included in there, like The Mummy and, like, The Invisible Man.
So we'd really have to do all of them and then rank them.
Yeah, I mean,
we can throw the other ones in at any time throughout. It doesn't have to be just for Halloween unless we wait until next year, but...
Saying... So far, I like this one.
Yeah,
we have
good.
A few more of the classic movie monsters left to do.
I didn't know a ton about Dracula, minus the fact that I thought they used garlic on him, but I could be mistaken with that.
Well, this is also based off the fact this is a movie based off a book.
Oh, okay.
Frankenstein, too.
They're based off books. Right, but is it something with garlic?
Yes.
That's why they wear the garlic. But, yeah, interesting. How did you know about the wolf bane?
I think I've seen it somewhere.
Really?
Let me see.
And then I also did not know that Dracula, I mean, obviously he takes the form of the bat, but I didn't know he took a form of the wolf, the werewolf. I mean, I guess that would make sense when he was howling all the time, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't know he took that form, so that was kind of a little surprise for me.
Yeah, the book came out in 1897.
Oh, okay, you're right. I think I've heard that somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed this one. I didn't really have
I didn't have expectations,
for it, but
I knew that people really liked Bela Lugosi.
Yeah. It's good to know that he's a good actor. He just got thrown in some I think he knew Ed Wood or something, so he kind of was doing him a favor by being in it or something like that. But anyway, that's for another day. Yeah. So, anything else to say on this?
I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
But I think you're right, and we should rank them when we finished all of them, because the next...
next one's Frankenstein.
Yep. No, I think it's actually...
Was it Frankenstein and Creature of the Black Lagoon?
No, I think it's... Let me see real quick here.
It's it's Creature of the Black Lagoon and then Frankenstein.
And I don't have no idea what the Creature from the Black Lagoon is about.
Well, obviously it lives in the water.
Well, besides that. But, yeah, so anyway, we've got that one coming up next. This is enjoyable. It's something that we just kind of thought of instead of like, okay, let's wait and on the trouble movies, put it off until November, right? Just put a halt on that. And then you came up with the idea to do the monster ones, and I'm like, that's fantastic.
Because if we didn't, I thought I should throw it out there, because if we didn't get it watched on here, I was going to watch them myself.
That's true.
So I was like, okay.
I'm glad we're doing them on here. Yeah.
Just throw them on there.
And I like the classic
like the
ones.
OG, like.
Yes.
I mean, if you're ignoring the book, right?
Right.
I mean, well, don't ignore the book, but like, if you're excluding every other movie, these are like the first ones.
Yeah. I really wouldn't mind reading the book. I would have to find it somewhere.
Barnes & Noble. They have them there.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wouldn't mind reading this book. So, anything else?
But that's it.
That's it on this one. Okay, so we talked about everything of the subscribing and the Patreon. With that, am I missing something at all?
Subscribe, get us to 1,000. Join our Patreon.
All that jazz and jazz.
Hit the bell.
And we're just gonna continue with our Halloweeny October.
Yep.
So we've got also coming up this week is Beetlejuice. So look forward to that. But with that, we're going to wish you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. As always, be kind. See you at the next reaction.